Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 everybody. How is everybody doing today? I am doing pretty good myself. Jazzy Burrows, how are you? Long time no talk. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. Tired? Well, yeah. Did you start school yesterday? Was yesterday your first day back? Mr. P, hiya. Hope you are well. I am doing good. Thanks for chiming in, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Jazzy says, no, I have 2 more weeks. Nice. High five. You got a little bit more of a break. That's awesome. Are you getting any rest then, or are you just, still up all night out partying? I know you're not out partying. Your grandma will kick your butt. Yep, it's nice, but going too fast. Yes, it is. I hear you on that one. Well, Jazzy, are you into Harry Potter at all? Because that's what we are doing today. So, essentially, last night I finished building this bad boy right here. And this is the fourth building of the Harry Potter series of the Diagon Alley. This is the fourth building. I already completed the first 3 buildings, and not only did I complete them, but I mocked them out. So, Jazzy, so that I'm not sure if you know terminology, but mocking a building out is MOC, which is my own creation. Some people would consider modding it, which basically means modifying it. So yeah, this is the Harry Potter set. This is the, what is it called? Weasley's Wizard Wheezes set. And then this portion here is Nocturne Alley. So basically, I'm going to be expanding this to probably about right here. Okay, that way there is a little bit of an alley in the back and a doorway and all that kind of fun stuff. Let me get back to. Oh, it's nothing but you. All right. What'd you say? My sleep schedule is all over, so I'm getting as much sleep as I can. Melatonin. If you are having issues sleeping, I swear by this stuff. So yeah, anyway, so this is the set. So first and foremost, I got to take it apart. So essentially what I do when I mod or mock out a build is the first thing I want to do is what's called modularizing it. And essentially I cut it off in sections to where I can just lift up the roofs. So to give you an example, this is my building. This is my floors and blocks building. And modularizing it, basically I'm allowed or able to take off the roofs so you can see in, okay? And then this one I did a back modular to where I can open it up that way, and then you can see it that way. I may do the same with this build because trying to be able to take off the front of this particular build is going to be a little difficult, but I will see what I can do. Brooks Bricks, hey Scott, joined for my lunch hour. Nice. Well, thank you for joining us. I really do appreciate it. I was basically just explaining to Jazzy, whose name is Jasmine. She is my videographer. She doesn't do my Lego videos because, and if she did, they would be way better. But it's just because she lives down the hill, I live up the hill, and having her come up isn't as easy in that sense. So, unfortunately, I do all my own videography when it comes to Lego. Mr. P says, they look excellent and cleverly done. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, like I said, the plan here is the first thing I need to do is essentially take this bad boy apart because I need to modularize it. So, essentially, my plan is I need to take it apart at the levels. So I will start and I'm going to try to do this as delicate as possible. The hard part about it is really the stairs. The stairs is where it's going to be the fun part as far as here because it takes up 2 levels, the staircase. And there's no real dividing level between here and here, and they're connected to both. So, Bob's build. I see you're doing good, Scott. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for chiming in, Bob. Really do appreciate it. Essentially, I've got to figure out what I can do as far as separating this without ultimately destroying it, because that's not the plan. Oh, music time, music time. Music time! Alright, party people. Let's rock this MOC, brickheads. Alright, so alright, so that came off pretty easy. Except for this section here. And let's see. Bob says, I see you're doing good, Scott. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know what? I almost want to just move this to the outer wall instead of having it... That was going to come off anyway. Brooks Bricks, excuse me. I am... What? I am, sir, am a AFOL. Yeah, I know, Matt. I'm confused. Did I accidentally call you a girl? I know I was explaining to you and Mr. P that Jasmine is new. Oh, making a joke about Brickhead versus AFOL you discussed a few days ago. Yeah. I don't know. I just like the name Brickhead better. Like, you know, make us all Brickheads. I mean, I know it's being technical, but I don't know. I prefer... I don't like AFOL. I don't... Like I said, it's... So Jazzy, not sure if you're aware of the extended community of Lego, but essentially we have a community of people, and the community as a whole, we are all called AFOLs, which stands for Adult Fan of Lego, and because after all, Legos are, you know, I hate to say it like this, but they are, in fact, toys. And typically they're for kids, but, you know, we all love them, so they call us AFOLs, Adult Fans of Lego. And AFOL sounds like, I'm just going to say it, asshole. So... I'm not necessarily a big fan of being called an AFOL because it sounds like you're calling me something else. And that's just my opinion. And I know AFOL has been around probably for a very, very long time. But that's just my opinion on it. So, Lego has what is called a Brickhead. And Brickhead to me is way better. But again, that is just my opinion. All right, so those came off fairly easy. Let me see. 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 Jazzy's laughing. Love that. I want to pop these off, these two corner pieces, and quite frankly, I want to pop off these two as well. All right, so in doing that, I need to fill I need to fill those parts. Alright, so guys, basically what I'm doing is I'm essentially just filling parts right now. Because I need to level this out so that I can bring in my black tiles, which I need to grab. Did I put it somewhere else? Or, come on, put it up here. Probably up here. Yeah. Well, I don't want to do, actually, I don't want to do black on this because I think it would stand out probably too much. So since I have all that, since I have all this orange and I'd probably be able to line it, I'm going to do orange. Hey, Dion, how's it going, my friend? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I see you. I see you. Alright, so I will line this bad boy with the orange since, one, it matches the building, and two, I'm going to have a ton of it. Plus, I'm sure I have a ton of it in my bins, so, which is also good because it locks this section down. A little bit better because, like, these window pieces aren't really locked in. So I'm going to rock that out. Yo, 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 I'm good. Waking up takes a little bit of effort. I hear you on that. I definitely hear you on that. Especially in your case, I know you're recovering, so I guess we can cut you some slack. PPP, buddy. I need that 3. Where is that 3? I need to turn this down. There we go. Oh. Start using the 2-fers. Is that a 3? No. Really? Alright, well, for now, I guess I will use a 1 and a 2. Alright, so that, my friends, that section is somewhat modular. Now I gotta figure out, I'm thinking I'm gonna bring the stairs actually all the way to the wall, like I normally do. I don't see that won't work, because that's too, if I brought it here, I think that'll be 2, yeah, that's still 2. So I still have, unless I shrunk it down, so I still gotta bring it to this section. Dion says, I might go into town after the stream, see if I can score a deal. Dion 35 for friend set, that's normally 80. Nice. What set? I can't remember the name, but it has a lot of sweet tree praise, tree pears, something like that. Alright, well, I will worry about the stairs in a little bit because I think I need to expand that out on the bottom and go from there. Alright, so I'm going to take off this set. I'm going to kind of gut this because I need to work on the levels. And I think, you know what? I think I'm going to forego this piece here because this is going to be Diagon Alley. So I may hold off on that one. Alright. Let me get rid of this real quick because I don't like the fact that they did that. I think that was stupid. There we go. Put that off, and I will take these off. There's a piece for you, Dion. Oh, sorry, buddy. I've got it before you. Hee oh. Alright, and to be honest, I'm just preliminarily placing these just to fill them so that everything connects. Jasmine, you're in college. Is preliminarily a word? That's it, Scott. Now I have to start it on your or start in on your shelves. All right, so there's that, and then this finalizes that. Okay. Since I won't be needing the supports, I will take those out as well. And that needs to be purple. There we go. And then that goes back on. And then now we have, now Bob's your uncle. We have that set. All right, cool. So, I see you found the medium purple bricks for me. Nice, yes. And see, I think even this color would be too bright for the exterior. It is darker, and I like it. I found all these in my bin, so that is what I'm partially going to tile the floor. I'm going to use to tile the floor. So since we are kind of done with the roof for now, I'm going to set it to the side. What's weird is, so I still have 2 stickers. It's from the C section. And there are these 2 stickers that I still cannot figure out where they go. So I will have to do a little bit more research in that. So yeah, that's my plan for that. I was going to do the dark purple color, this purple color for the flooring, but to be honest, it didn't work out because, well, I didn't have enough of them. So that is why I didn't do that. All right, so aside from doing the bottom, this still pops back on, or should. I think I need to take this off. Oh, not like that though. All right, I still need to take this off, and I will now. I can put it back on. All right, there we go. Why is that not mechanical? There we go. All right, so this now does not pop on like it should. So what did I do? Because now it shoves into the head. For whatever reason, it's not. All right. So this still goes there. I think I need. Oh. to raise the head a little bit. Dion says, everyone hates the Friends mini dolls. I like them. I don't necessarily, for me, I don't necessarily hate them. I just don't think that they fit within a city. And therefore, I just give them to my daughters because they love them. So I wouldn't go as strong as saying hate. I just don't feel that they fit in my city. Matt says, for the purposes of a Lego city, they don't work for me. I can see how they work for that group, though. Dion says, yeah, in a Dimensions theme, it works. Nice. And as I've always said, like, I'm not gonna, you know, it's not my place to sit here and try to say, oh, you can't build that way, or you can't use this, or you can only use that. So, I mean, if you're happy with it, I mean, it's your city, dude. I mean, and if anybody wants to dictate otherwise, then screw them. My city, therefore it's my way, my way. Will I take you control? Oh, my way, my way. Oh, come on, where are you, you stupid piece? Fine tooth comb, because I need that piece. I'm into getting the parts. You are all about the parts, my friend. You are all about the parts. So Matt, we haven't talked to you in a little bit. What sets did you get for the new year? I know you shared a few pictures in our Discord. But what other set did you end up picking up? Ah, there it is. Alright, Dion says, Scott, I'm building a monster mech head out of the Spider 4 Plus chopper, but I'm building it upside down, and red tail is a tongue. Wow, that's cool. Love to see pictures of that, dude. Matt says, City Line, the skate park, and the shopping street. The sports car dump truck, plus a bunch of Series 21 figs, a few custom ones, and the Chinese lion dance for 2021. That Chinese lion dance is awesome. I mean, you know, I mocked it out, and I really liked it, and I was very impressed with the fact that there are no stickers in that set whatsoever. Alright, so that's a little higher now. Oh, and some PAB, there we go. Alright, so that now lines up. I still feel like it doesn't quite line up, though. So this goes here. I feel like, well, I don't know that I can. Well, I will try my best. So I need to pop this off. And I feel like because it shows now, I need to actually move this over. But I don't, we'll see if I can. If it still works this way. Works this way. Works this way. Just build me that brick. You're missing a piece. Honestly, though, most of it was courtesy of Christmas money gifted to me. Yeah. The only thing I really picked up, hold on. I can't pick up this piece. I picked up 2 of the police stations. One was via VIP points. And then the other was via Christmas and birthday money. And then I wanted to use my points on the other one, but they wouldn't let me. So I still have those points. Ned, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Alright, so this still rocks back and forth. Move that that out of here. Sorry, I know it's not that great of a camera angle. There we go. All right. And then now I need to... Oh. Wait, okay, so that's why it's not lining up properly. I have these pieces that don't allow it to. Alright, so this, oh, and there goes his arm. Alright, now if this was in, there we go. Alright, cool. Now I pretty much need to figure out a way to flatten this out, but I will do that at a later time. Alright, so there's that. I think I got that section done. Now I need to pop off the second floor. Alright, I don't want those flying all over the place. This section may not be as easy as I want it to be. To be honest. Really? Considering everyone here except Matt closed the last stream. We're amazingly perky. Matt says, Matt says, Matt's back working again after a 2-week vacay, so I'm in bed early, haha. Dion says, yes, we are all here again. And Ned B, well, most of us. True, yeah. Yeah, see, this is where it's going to be a little bit difficult because everything's kind of tied together. Alright, to be honest, I think this is going to be way more complicated than it needs to be as far as this front section. So I think I'm going to go ahead and adjust this facade similar to the other building I did, where I don't move the front, but the side walls are where it becomes modular. I think that's just kind of going to be the better way to go, because I think it's going to be trying to figure out that top or that layer is going to be very, very challenging. Like that, trying to work out that dividing layer with these front buildings is, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so I don't need this center section. Yeah, because it's like there's too many layers going on, and they're all tied. All the layers are tied together. Alright, so since I have this out, I think I had missed that. That's where these come in. Let's try this again. Media laptop blue screened on me at the moment ago. I wasn't up much late than usual. Didn't sleep well. NIDB, I've got their BL orders to put away still. In fact, be right back. Going to relocate. Sounds good, my friend. Alright, so there's that. Oh, I turned it around. Alright, there's his legs. I'm like, where did those pieces go? They're hiding. It's the movie, bro. I'm playing with your subscription. Or that's too big of a word right now, dude. Speaking of movies and DiCaprio, I watched Blood Diamond for the first time. It's not a bad movie. I don't see it as a movie I'd watch over and over again, but it's not a bad movie. Kalen Stone, how's it going, my friend? I thought I said hi to you. Maybe I didn't, and if I didn't, I apologize. It's at least helping keep my writer's mind going, making up new scenarios and seeing lot plot holes. Cool, Kaylin. Dion was just joking. Kaylin says, like Rose must have kept that damn necklace in a fishbowl. Why else would she bring it out with her on the helicopter? You mean the... Maybe, yeah. Alright, let me see if I can modularize this. Because I really want to. I want to challenge myself. I don't want to just be like, oh, that's going to be too hard. So basically what I'm doing is I'm flattening this out. I know it's not a great camera angle, but I'm basically just flattening out the bottoms to make everything the same plane, basically. I mean, I agree. Rose let him die. All right, so I think that's all the same plane. I need to get rid of this. handy dandy tool. Bricks, no, it wasn't stable enough for 2. He tried, but the panel started to flip over. We don't know what the underside looked like. Bruh, that's just the excuse. Multiple folks have just demonstrated that she could have shared it with him. It was a big door. Yes, there was enough space. I'm not denying it, but honky. Yeah, it would be honky in the water. Yeah, I mean, it would. They could have figured it out. Now she just broke her promise of never letting go. Exactly. Simple as that. Also, the panel represented the cold-hearted. That's funny. She's a cold-hearted slave. Oh, look into my eyes. Uh-oh. She's been telling lies. She's a cold-hearted slave. Oh. Oh, come on. This is not that complicated. Get in there. All right. I get it. I get it. And to be honest, Caitlin, you're the expert. You've seen that 3 times a week for the last year, man. You have seen that movie way more times than we have. So I'm sure you've analyzed that bad boy to death. So yeah, man, it's cool. Ah, sweet Earl Grey tea. Nice. Alright, sorry, I know that wasn't very entertaining. I basically just needed to switch out some pieces so that I can get in there and figure stuff out. Yeah, almost 20 years. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Alright, so that, for the most part, is all one now solid piece. Yeah, that's... Alright. So this goes back on here. The trick is going to be... How do I figure that out here? And this goes here. Oh, is it still not? It's still technically not... what are you saying? Kalen Stone, Titanic, Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, Fifth Element, Grease, her favorite movies. She seems to be a little bit of a Tarantino fan. With Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill. I actually have not seen Kill Bill. I'm not... I'll be honest, I am not very much of a... Tarantino fan. I mean, some of the movies are alright. He's alright to me. He's just alright. Well, you know what? I don't want to use that color. Let me use a color that I know I'm not going to use. And I don't have much there. Alright. So then, orange it is. So there's that. I forgot this part. Crap. Alright. So that's Alright, that was easier than I thought, actually. Sorry, go back to chat. She has wife loves American Horror Story. She loves she has every season. Caitlin Stone. We have roughly 100 movies here. I try to get her to watch something else, but it depends on her mood and the day she's had. Dion says, be right back. I gotta do some banking, LOL. Lego is calling. Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. And again, sorry that this is not all that exciting right now. It's just trying to put everything to where I can modify it and have fun with it. Because modularizing stuff is at times the hardest part. Okay, I'm back. Well, that was quick. Unless maybe I delayed in reading everything. I apologize. Really? I'll just keep it like that for now. Alright, you know what? I want... Dion says, I'm good. Alright, I need like 2 more layers, I think. Or I just take that layer off, because I don't need that layer. And then just, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That works too. Sorry, I know that you guys can't really see that. I'll pop this off and put the masonry. Oh, I should pop it off and make it. Oh, come on. Alright. Now we are rocking this MOC. At least I think I am. Let me see. What? How does that work? Alright, I guess, I do need another 2 more layers. Alright, that was weird, because I swear I took off the 1 layer thinking that I would be able to do that, but I guess not. No worries, Dion. We'll see you in a little bit. Thought I had some of that color. As far as unless it's in a different bin, which I don't think so. I don't have much of that color at all. There we go. Now it's flat. Alright, Caitlin, so never a good thing when the wife wants to see finances. I'll pray for you. Alright, so there is that. Alright, now it's flat here. I will need to make this flat as well. This part's going to be the hard part. Trying to make that flat. I think I'll be able to do the other, but we will see, we will see, we will see. We will see, we will see, we will see. Nick, how's it going, my friend? How are you doing? Hi, I'm in Florida right now. I'm on vacation. Gotta go. Oh wow, you hit 200 subs. Congratulations. Thank you, my friend. Enjoy Florida. I will be there with you in spirit. I'm all good. She just wants half. I mean, is it just as simple as I kind of rearrange this so that it lines up? Hopefully that's the case. Wait, I need to see. Oh, you can't see that corner. Alright, I will use that then. Yeah, I'm getting a set or two today. Nice. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. I need to raise this up here. Alright, so that lines up. Other than diagonally, that pretty much lines up. So actually, let me... Why would that push out? Okay. I just saw 3. Alright, so let me kind of explain what I'm kind of doing. Alright, so I'm still trying to figure out how to position these windows so they lock down. I think the windows are going to be the weirdest kind of part. Or maybe not. I hope that works. Oh, that might work. Okay. Well, I can't use that because those are raised. Maybe another $29. Maybe. Oh, wait, hold on. There are also the boxes of Duplo, same box size as the 1500 for $29. I might grab one for my daughter. That'd be cool. Alright, yeah, no. So this needs to stay. And then I have this. And I need another 1x6. There we go. Because this will cross here. Well, no, so that looks like it should line up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, alright, let me find a 1x6 brick. And then that pretty much kind of lines up. Alright, so then basically I just need to figure out this section here. And I might just smack a 1x2 on them and call it a day. A 1x2 on each. So I have a ton of these. I will smack. Yeah, smack it. Bop it. Smack it. Bop it. Pull it. Tap it. Beat it. Alright, so now that that's all leveled out. So essentially now I need to line it so that it all is copacetic. Well, it would be these. Sure is. Don't you just love that swishing sound? It'll just move you right to La La Land. Alright, I have a ton of these, so unless I find it, I will just pop those in. Alright. So, there's that. That is now flat. This is now flat. Alright, so here's what the front looks like right now. So, of course, I do need to fix this under the window and this over here under the window, as well as on this side. I don't like how it looks. It looks too gappy, but that at least gives us something to work with. As far as on this side goes, I am probably going to move this section out, the stairwell, because I'm going to move that to the edge of the building before that crumbles to the ground. Paul W., what? Yo, what's up? Yo, home slice. Alright. So that stair's intact. Don't really think we need those, but we need to actually, I probably need to raise that up a bit. Yeah, I do. I do. Alright, yeah, so that'll work. And then I need to actually switch out these because I no longer need those supports. And what do I need there? Okay. So I need a 1 by there. Alright, so that's fixed on that side. Rock out these books. I will take this out. I will take this out. And now I have my first floor. Alright. So, since I know I'm going to tile the edges here, I'm just going to start there because I need to get in there because I have fat fingers. And I am just going to line the entire section. Except looking at the doorways, they're one stud up from the floor, so I need a step down. Dion Botcher. Anyway, later, gang. See you later, buddy. I love the sound of the Sporgel. I don't know what that is. There's that. I will move the camera in just a minute, guys. Alright, I will move the second floor over. Grab a drink. Alright, so I'm going to line. I'm going to line this section as much as I can. This is the only purple that I have, so I've got to kind of make it work a little bit. I gotta make it, essentially I gotta make it work with what I have. So I'm gonna line the surrounding, basically the entire circumference of the room with these purples. Hopefully I have enough. That one has a sticker on it. Alright, so it gives me a little bit of a pattern. I will probably then go around and line it, because I have a ton of orange tiles in here. Or at least I hope I do. I'm pretty sure I do. So I'm probably going to line that with the Alright, I will... Wait. So this, I mean, I'm not doing it how I probably should, but this gives me an outlay of the or outline of the build. So that's going to kind of be my floor. Do I not have smaller ones? Alright, and then I'm going to try to find a bunch of the plates that are in here. Or sorry, the tiles. I thought I had a good amount of tiles in here. If not, that's going to kind of suck. We'll line it one more round. Alright. So I will have to figure out that other section and here as well, because I don't have a whole lot of that color left. Alright. Maybe it's going to be that situation. Come on. So anybody got any plans for this afternoon or this coming weekend or anything like that? As far as building anything? Just working on the MOCs and city stuff, depending on what I want to do and when. There you go. Just going to continue the never-ending process of sorting Legos. I hear you there, dude. I have so many little bins still left to sort. It's not even funny. Alright. So quick exchange right there. Alright, so I have enough, feel like I have enough pieces there to work some magic. I will put a pattern in right there. Alright, so there's that. So that's kind of... I wish I had something here. I may look through my pieces again and see if I have another something to go there. But we will see. So that is going to be my outline of the build. So now I want to kind of outline the walls. Since the alleyway is right here, I will put my doorway here. Rock out the doorway. And then basically, since this is Nocturne Alley, I'm going to make this dark, which I got to find a lot of the dark pieces for. But I'm going to make the rest of this purple. But I also want to include the windows. So let me raise this up. We raise you up. Ned B, I'm currently going through greengrocer lists and putting parts in a bin and or ordering what I need if I'm short. Yeah, no, me and you are in the same boat. We kind of talked about this the other, I think it was last night. So that's a video I'm doing right now is I have a greengrocer. I'm going to shut this off. I currently do have a greengrocer. The only thing is that it's not green. What I did was I turned it burgundy because at the time I didn't have the parts nor the money to spend on the same green pieces, and I didn't have any. So I've been slowly collecting the green via sets and all that. Don't have much, but Ned, because of you, and you are hooking me up. Well, at your store, or you had gone to a couple stores basically, and they had a bunch of the same green. So I ordered those from you, and then in addition to that, Dev Star Productions, his store also had a bunch of the green. So he's shipping me those, and so I ordered those from him as well. Oh, these were on. Oh no. And yeah, that cooled down the room real quick. So that should give me enough for the green. They're not the exact pieces that I need, or some of them at least. As like, I need 1x4s, and I don't really have any 1x4s, but I am getting the 1x6s, so that's going to help. Alright, so let's be honest. These guys are some wild and crazy cats. So my plan here is, with these windows, I'm gonna grab a bunch of them along with the window panes, and I'm gonna see. I really want to stagger them in kind of a weird pattern. The bad part about that, though, is having the wall pieces to match the weird pattern. So I got to kind of figure that out because, alright, so I want to do here. Grabbing a bunch of these windows. Alright, I want to do here. Alright, so I'm going to move this actually over here because the wall is going to come here. So I need to move this wall, and I think I need to raise these windows up. anyway. So yeah, I need to raise them up one more level. I want to raise them up one more level. Purple. Yeah, there we go. And I will take all those down. Shift in. Alright, let me see. Alright, so there's how we're looking so far as the back wall. Alright, let me put in some fillers. You know what? I need to do some gray. Oh my gosh. Bring this over. Those are the main Oh. Do it that way then. Alright. Alright, so essentially what I'm doing is I am taking and extending this building. For those who are just chiming in, I'm taking and extending this building out. So that it is a full building. And then trying to work some magic to see what works and what doesn't. Has anyone seen Cobra Kai Season 3? Me and the wife binge watched the whole thing. And it was amazing! We loved it. Alright, so how am I gonna... Kalen Stone says, I have only cable, so I don't get to see a lot of the newer shows. Mr. P says, that's a series that's been recommended to me, but not got around to watching any episodes yet. Sounds good, though. Kalen Stone says, be right back, gotta run to the store. No worries. Pick me up a soda. Just kidding. No, I love it. I've seen it since it was on YouTube Red. It has been an amazing show. So I've watched every season of it. In fact, what I tend to do is I will binge watch the season that comes out. And then I will turn around and like basically what I did was I binge watched season 1 and 2 just before season 3 came out. Because yeah, that's what you do. At least that's what I do. Let's see. Brooks Brick says, and Ned, see you later. Thanks for signing in, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Brooks Brick says, I've wanted to watch Cobra Kai, but didn't get either YouTube Red when it was there, and I don't have Netflix at this point. Yeah, it's a really great show. I'm all about Cobra Kai. I love the movies and all of that. If you guys get a chance, what is it? What's the guy's name? The Frozen dude? The guy that plays Olaf. He does this series on YouTube that is pretty actually awesome. And it's called Reunited Apart, where for charity he gets a cast from a movie or what have you back together. So it's not in any particular order as far as like the groups that it gets together, but but again, it's for charity. So, but he did. It was kind of a weird. I kind of feel like it was more of a promo thing than anything else. But they did Cobra Kai, but they brought everybody back. Who they could get back? Obviously, Miyagi. He unfortunately passed away, so they couldn't obviously bring him back. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And the only issue that I have with it though is, so they brought back everybody, or they brought back people from part 1, part 2, and part 3, and then they brought people in from the show, all of which were great. However, I wasn't happy that they didn't include, what's it called? The next Karate Kid. I wasn't happy that they didn't include the reimagined version. Which, I mean, I know it wasn't all that great, but it's still part of the series, and it still, still means something to some people, if that makes sense. Alright, I will take these orange pieces out. So I wish they would have done that. I think series 1 and 2 has been released on old school DVD. Or will be soon anyway. Are you talking about Cobra Kai? I would be surprised if they do. I mean, nothing's really coming out on DVD anymore. I mean, it'd be cool. Give it separation. You do that before I get too much into this. I mean, if they did, I think it would be probably an homage or a nod to, you know, like going back to the 80s as a promotion, like re-release it on VHS. That would be funny. Nobody would buy it because nobody has a VHS player, but you know, I think it would be funny. Hand out promotional VHSs. That would be funny! At least I think so. Alright, so that caught me back up. But yeah, no, like I said, I am a big fan of the series. I think they are doing exceptionally well with it as far as keeping to the overall theme and all of that stuff. I really enjoy it a lot. I like it a lot. Need to lock that in. Alright, where are we at? Alright, yes, Cobra Kai, it's on Blu-ray here in the UK anyway. That's awesome. I'll have to look that up. I mean, well, and that's the thing. I mean, I have... It's kind of one of those things where I have everything, so I don't know if I would necessarily need it on DVD or Blu-ray, but that I think that's cool that they are offering it. Currently must be popular for it to be released on disc format. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's an awesome show. So, um, so it doesn't surprise me really. It doesn't surprise me that I was a little surprised that YouTube didn't pick it up, but I think YouTube like kind of messed up when they decided to do the whole YouTube Red thing. I mean, I think they were trying to go outside their wheelhouse, and it just didn't work. I think some people subscribed, but I don't think they got the turnout that they really wanted. I mean, to be honest, I think YouTube Red is still a thing, but I don't think it's doing that well. I really don't. And if it is, all the power to it. I mean, I'm not going to be a hater or anything. I mean, I think the bad part about nowadays is the fact that we're kind of now stuck in that situation of, instead of having one company that we can turn to, a cable company, that we can get all of the in a sense services that we want, we are now stuck with having to buy from multiple people, and that's where it's going to become rather hard, because you're going to have, instead of being able to get all of your channels from one place, you're now stuck with trying to figure out, well, where is this show offered? Where is this show offered? Where is this show offered? And that's going to be, the hard aspect, because I think a lot of shows are actually going to suffer, because like here's an example. I love watching the Gold Rushes, and with Gold Rush, they're coming out with this new kind of spin-off show with one of the cast members, basically. He was kind of a recurring role. He'd pop on from time to time. Now he's getting his own show, which is fabulous. I'm excited for him. However, the bad part about it is they're only offering it on Discovery Plus. So you have to subscribe to Discovery Plus and just to watch the show. And I think that's where, unfortunately, the show isn't going to do as well. Because since it's not on prime time, you're not gonna, or regular cable or anything like that, you're not getting the same viewership. Agree, multiple stream options is an issue, and YouTube Red may have found it hard to compete with for shows. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, there's no way that YouTube Red is going to be able to compete with a Disney Plus, with a Netflix, with a Hulu, and all of that. And I think the issue now is becoming, we're now stuck in a situation where there's too many of them. And like I said, I really think these shows are going to be the ones that actually suffer because they're going to be the ones that are suffering. You know, not to pull the whole, oh, woe is actors, you know, these poor actors, but at the same time, like, if the shows aren't going to do well, that's on their record. You know what I mean? Like, acting is one of those things where you're only as good as how your show is doing. And that's where it gets unfortunate, because you're going to run into actors who, they got cast on, you know, this show or that show, and they kind of get screwed because the show didn't do well, and it's not because of anything they did, but it's because of the platform in which the showrunners decided to put their show on. And again, that's where it's going to screw over these actors who are kind of just trying to make a living, and they're not going to be able to because, you know, the last role they had, I mean, let's be honest, was, you know, didn't do crap as far as ratings. And again, that's where I think, you know, these actors and everything are going to get, you know, screwed over a bit because, you know, as they say in that industry, you're only as good as your last role. And if your last role isn't, if the last show you were on didn't do well as far as ratings and all that, then, you know, the agents are going to be, it's going to be a little hard pressed for those agents to be able to score them other bookings, because they're going to say, oh, you know, these casting agents do look at that stuff. They'll sit there and look at it and go, hey, so this guy, so-and-so was on this show, that show bombed. It only lasted one season, and it royally bombed. So, you know, we're not going to necessarily call them back for a second round like we would, you know, somebody that was on a show like, you know, NYPD Blue or something like that. Mr. P says, yeah, and the audience will always remember, especially how bad the show was and got axed. Well, but that's the thing. The show can be an amazing show. But if the audience isn't paying for those extended services or those extended streaming services, then the show's not going to be seen. It could be an amazing show with an amazing cast, but quite frankly, if no one sees it, it doesn't matter how good it is. That's kind of the point I'm trying to make, is here's a good example. WandaVision. Okay, WandaVision is coming out in 10 days. WandaVision comes out in 10 days. I'm looking forward to it. I'm super excited about it. But let's be clear, WandaVision is not going to be seen by a lot of people for the mere fact that there are still a lot of people who don't have Disney Plus. So then the problem becomes, like, in the sense of a streaming service like for example Discovery Plus. When you have a streaming service like Discovery Plus that isn't as well known, and they're just trying to get their feet in the door, in a sense, that streaming service isn't going to do as well because they don't have the viewership. I mean, that's basically what's going on, what happens here and there with YouTube. The only difference is YouTube, the only reason a show doesn't do all that well is because it's not a good show. Or it's just starting out. I mean, like I just hit 200 subscribers. I think I'm doing fairly well. But if you ask anybody else, I mean, they'd be like, "Oh, you're only at 200 subscribers? Like, that's crap. Like, it must not be that great of a show." And I'll be honest with you, some people may not think it's all that entertaining, but those that are here that are watching will. But again, I mean, when it comes to these streaming services, and it's only on those particular streaming services, again, if you're in a situation where you don't have that streaming service, then it's not going to be as good, or not. The ratings aren't going to be there. And when you don't have ratings, you don't have a show. At least in Hollywood's viewpoint. Am I making sense? Kalen Stone took a look at what happened to Firefly a few years back. An amazing show, but it was put in a time slot opposite a very popular show. More people watched the popular show, and Firefly's ratings tanked. No, exactly. But it goes beyond that. Actually, to me, it really does go above and beyond that, because you're talking about a situation where, at least with Firefly, it had a chance. These shows that are not on primetime, I personally think don't have a chance. They really don't have a chance. They don't have the same chance as one of the other shows. Let me do something real quick, guys. Sorry. I don't think I'm going to find that piece that I just found. Okay, so I need to find another one. They're just not. I just personally don't think they're gonna have the same chance and opportunity as these other shows. And it's because they're not, that if it's not a popular streaming service, then no one's going to sign up for it. Or it might be a popular streaming service, but as you said, people are going to watch something else. Alright, I did find that third one, so I will take that off the list. Mr. P says, yours is a good show, buddy. I will tune in to the next episode. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. I really do. But, I mean, going back to, taking it away from me, because it's not about me. I just think it's a bad situation where, unfortunately, you're going to run into a lot of these actors kind of getting screwed because there's no other option for them. Like the network, the producers, all of that, they've decided to put it on a streaming service, and the streaming, and it's only exclusive on that streaming service. So, it's almost got to be 10 times the show as a regular show, because it has to be. Like, it doesn't really have the option to not, because that's the thing, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is another good one. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the first season didn't really do it for me, and I actually stopped watching. Okay? I wasn't a big fan of the first season, but people were like, dude, gotta give it a chance. It's like, check out second season, give it a chance, you know, and then if you don't like it after that, like, whatever, you know, but give it a chance. And I said, all right, you know what? For my friends, I'm going to give it a chance. And the second season was actually way better than the first. So, and a lot of people said that. A lot of people were excited about the show. And then it didn't live up to expectations on the first episode or the first season, but people still gave it a chance. People were like, you know what? I'm still gonna give it. It's still Marvel. Maybe they just gotta get into it a little bit. We're still gonna give it a chance, and it worked out. Like, the show started picking up. It really, really picked up. People were liking it. They liked it. They loved it. They wanted some more of it. And eventually, you know, I mean, it hit what? Seven seasons? I mean, that's not a bad run for a show. I mean, it really isn't. I mean, most actors, there's a lot of actors, in fact, that would jump all over the chance to get on if they were told, hey, we got a show, it's guaranteed 6 seasons, they would literally say, hey, sign me up. You know, no issues there, sign me up. I would have won by 4 because I need to lock in. There we are. There's a 1 by 4. That way that's locked in. And then I need a 1 by 1, which is in this bin. Alright, so I'm not going to continue the orange here. I have a ton of dark gray 1 by 2s, so I'm going to do that instead. Because again, this is like Nocturne, or what is it? Nocturne Alley. So I want to keep this side of the coin dark. All right. Let's see. Too many shows either info dump character backstory in the first season, or they don't provide enough character development in the first season. There's a fine balance to writing a great story. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. It's a situation where, you know, there are a lot of shows that just punch you in the face with all this backstory bullshit. And you're just like, oh my god. Like, why do we need to know, you know, all this? Come on. Like, this is nuts. But you know, all right, guys. We're getting close to that 3 hour mark, so I think we've actually made really good progress today. um, Let me cut the music a little bit. All right, so this is what we have. So again, I haven't really changed the front other than I did bring it up one brick, and I rounded this out a little bit, connected these pieces so that they stay a little bit. This side, I finished out this wall. I still got another arch to put in here, so I got to do build-ups here. And then on this side, I have started this wacky little fun thing with the windows. I'm going to probably do some more on the second floor and all that kind of fun stuff. As far as what I've done with the second floor, again, there's not really much to it. I got to find what pieces I want to do for the flooring. I have these dark tans, but basically, now I am raising, it essentially is raising this up a little bit, so this building is actually going to be a couple studs taller than it is originally, which is okay. I still got to do some work on the interior here and on the interior, or on this section here, to fill that out because I don't like the gaps. I may switch these orange out with the snot oranges because I should have some of those, and then figure out some wrapping. I may just continue this. I may continue this section here up that, and then kind of we didn't really do anything with the top section other than move and adjust this. Hold on, I just realized this isn't in right. There we go. All right. So that's kind of what we're looking for, or looking like right now. Again, I didn't really. My plan isn't to do a whole lot in the front. I like how I like the overall look and everything of the front. That's my goal. Isn't to really change anything about that. My actual goal is to fill the center a little bit to get that a little bit more situated. So to fill in the details. So I think it's looking pretty good so far. I'm rather excited about it. Again, I got some tweaking in the front to do as far as down in that section, and some other tweaking that I need to do. But overall, it's looking pretty good. Again, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really do appreciate it. I know there was kind of some dead space in there. Hopefully we can get a few more people in here in chat so that we can keep the conversation going a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's turning out pretty good. I'm rather excited for it. I do still got to figure out what I want to do on this section as far as where things go. And then I got to figure out the stairs and all that kind of good stuff, because I think well, this is to the top floor actually. This section here was that. So I gotta rock that out and figure that all that jazz out, which shouldn't be that bad to do. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's so far I think it's looking pretty good. Nice work so far, dude. Well, again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So let me roll those fabulous credits. And then I will be back at, what did I send the message out? Second at 1 p.m. Okay, so I'm going to grab lunch. I got to run to the post office a little bit, and then I will see you guys back here in just over an hour. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day.